Yes, it's Danny Pepperseed here, live and direct from Reggae Geel in Belgium, and I'm next to Tydal. Tydal, how you doing?
It's a pleasure, you know. Danny Pepperseed, popular, famous world of reggae. We give thanks to be here. It's my first time here, and I'm really loving it. You know, give thanks.
Yeah, because it's your first time over here in Belgium. Is it your first time to Europe as well?
Yeah, man. It's my first time, and I really appreciate the vibe. I've learned a lot so far. Even the language I get to learn a little bit, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it's an experience for me, you know, from a youth from rural Jamaica come to Kingston now, you know. It's growing step by step. I'm really appreciating the vibe of the people. I'm learning also, you know. So it's a great vibe, it's a great experience, and it's the Mission Incomplete tour where I do seven shows. This is the fifth one, and I have 2 more to go. So, you know, it's a great vibe. I'm feeling confident here, you know, I'm understanding the people, the culture. You know what I mean? It's a great vibe. I really love it here. You know, it's just a little bit cool and Jano. Yeah? But we give thanks, same way.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're having a blast in Europe. Now, well, tell us a bit about yourself. You said you're from rural Jamaica. Where were you born and where did you grow up?
Yeah, I'm from rural Jamaica. I'm officially from Enfield St. Mary. That's a little farming village. You know what I mean? But it's great there. It's more people do farming. So I came to Kingston in like 2000, and you know, I started to put more into the music, start promoting my stuff, and then Kennedy saw me from Master One Production, and you know, they say he was interested in signing me a contract, and we started the music like on a more bigger level now. You know, people start hearing my stuff and bigger promotion. So, you know, we give thanks to the opportunity. I'm a warrior in a Jah army. I'm all about, you know, promoting and advocating for the youths, you know, uplift the youths, them, enlighten them. So my music is all about that, you know. So we put the energy. I used to do most likely dancehall before, but now I, you know, have to just let things gradually grow, because you can't change who you are. You know, you are that person from the beginning. You know, it's just different step to reach to where I am now. Everybody have a different path to travel, but you know, destiny is destiny. You know, you can't change that. You know, but we give thanks, you know. We give thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me, how did a youth from a farming community get into music, you know? How you got exposed to the music, and what made you decide, yes, I love this so much, I go to Kingston and I'm going to make it in the music business?
I can tell you that everybody in the world loves music still, you know, but, you know, wanting to be a part of something that is powerful, that can reach out to people, because I'm always a person who try to reach out, and I definitely want to make a contribution on earth before I leave earth. So, but music was a thing like, you know, my father used to play like the vinyl and them thing there, leave a lot of them thing there with me, and I play them thing there, the Dennis Brown and the Bob Marley, the Leroy Smart, and we dance to them. But what drew me in the music more, it was Sizzla Kalonji album, and I say, yo, Chano, I hold a deep meditation, we go school, we play music, we clash Beenie Man Bounty Killer song, and then after school I just, you know, decided to, you know, push forward in the music, because I know I can do it. You know, so music wasn't like a thing that come to me, it was like a thing that grow, you know what I mean? It just, you know, I go get it and it grew in me, you know what I mean? So, it's like,
yeah, well, it's good to hear like the whole vinyl story and thing, you know, like from back in the days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and vinyl is really like making a comeback right now. You see over here in Europe, there is some companies that are putting out like 45s again. They're licensing tracks from Jamaican producers and putting them out for the European market. Because even though the market is small, there's still a market for it, you know. Yeah. So it's good to see that old school thing come back. Well, one rhythm I would love to see dropping on 45 is like the On the Corner rhythm. It's a rhythm produced by Damian Marley. Yeah. Well, Damian was here like a couple of weeks ago, and we never get to do an interview with him, because I really wanted to talk about that particular rhythm. Yeah. It's really like a great rhythm. It started live, at least the first tune that was released was the big tune by Kabaka Pyramid, Well Done. Yeah. And then, well, slowly but surely they release like one or two more cuts, and I think yours released in March, something about that. You know, tell us a bit about that track and how that collaboration with Damien came about.
Well, as I speak about vinyl before, let me answer that. I'm really loving the idea of the comeback and the revival of vinyl, because it's important, it's a part of our culture, and we can't just throw away everything. So you know what I mean. I've been going to places and people asking me for my songs on vinyl, and I'm saying, yo, you know, it's a demand for it now. But that's good. But speaking about the Damien Marley track, I was in Miami at the time. I did a couple of shows, small shows, and I did one night, and Ron Moshe was there, and he saw and was like, yo, you know, you did well. You know, me I got Damien, got Marley in the night. You coming? So we went, and 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were talking and thing, and they said, he talked something about me, and Damien said to me, he said, you have songs released? And Ron said, yeah man, listen to CD. So I put in the CD, and him listen about one track, him look at me and him say, yo, Jano. Him listen to the next track, him say, yo, engineer, I'm gonna juggle this rhythm with from Wayne Marshall. Because Wayne Marshall was the first song on this album. Yeah. True. And he said, I'm gonna juggle that rhythm. So officially I may be the second one who got that rhythm. I'm gonna juggle in, burn it and give it to Tydal, and there everything start. And from ever since, him just make me know, say, yo, youth, you're great. Right now I'm doing 3 more tracks with him, and I'm really loving it, you know. 3 big rhythm, and people can look out for them. The next one gonna be like Carry On. And I'm currently shooting a video here in Europe for that also, you know, self video. Doing some production myself, you know, so, but you don't know, it's all great work, and we give thanks for the opportunity. We welcome them and humble by everything, you know. Even to be here and roll a reggae video, you know what I mean, with the big man himself, I appreciate, you know what I mean, everything, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we're glad to expose like young artists and talented artists, and give them a wider stage for people to know them and get to know them, and you know, listen to their music and get to know a little bit behind the music as well. So tell us about like what you have coming up. Well, you told us about like the other 3 tracks for Damien. I'm really looking out to them, because I know Damien is an excellent producer, you know, so they must be tough. Yeah. But you're currently working on an album, or you have any other singles coming up like in the next few months?
Yeah, I have a couple more singles coming up, but we're not rushing anything right now. As I said, I have the album which I already released, and people getting to know it, like we're still promoting it also. But I know like probably next year I might do a next album, but we're just letting the thing grow a little bit more so people know what I'm about, and we're not trying to rush anything. So we're gonna release single, like I think probably the Damien Marley one next, and then I don't know which one, because I have several tracks also for, I have one for Silly Walks to be released also, that's called Trouble. I have a couple more for House of Rhythms, and I don't know when those are gonna be released, but I guess soon. I have a next one for the same person who produced Silent Warrior. It's a love song, and it's really a good song, and I think it may release like about August coming. So people can look out for a whole lot of work from me. It's just, you know, we're taking time to do this. I'm learning, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do it better every time. You know what I mean? We're putting in a whole heap of work. If it takes a month to do one track, we're gonna put in that work, that effort, because we want to maintain the standard of reggae music, real music. We don't want to drop the quality, because we want to represent the greats who pass. I mean, there's big shoes to fill, but we have to try to do our best, you know what I mean? And give thanks.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing, you know. Well, you said you have 2 more shows left in Europe. Where can the fans check you out, like, in the next couple of weeks?
I'm going to be at Reggae Bomb. I think that's the 7th of August. And then, yeah, Utrecht. Yeah, Utrecht. And then in Holland, yeah. Then we're going to be at Silly Walk Show with Sugar. That's on the 13th of August also. And a couple of days after, I go back home. You know. But we did, like, the first show was Afro Latino. We did Reggae Jam. I was sick, but you don't know, we give thanks. You know, you can't stop the Most High powers, Mother Nature, you know, it was raining, you know what I mean? But we still give thanks to the time, the opportunity just to be here, you know what I mean? We did a couple more shows like Reggae in Berlin and Manine with the Route 7. So we give thanks, we just keep working, you know?
Well, that's good to hear. So, Reggae Bomb in the Netherlands and the show together with Sugar is going to be in Germany, I guess, don't it?
Yes. Yeah, that one is Hamburg and the next one is Utrecht.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we give thanks to the time. What yo, yeah. World of Reggae, salute. I keep the firelight, Tydal Kamau. Pepper, Danny.
Yes, Tydal. Thanks for your time, you know, and all the best in Europe. You know, hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks.
Give thanks, you know. More powers. And we just say, yo, continue to support the great reggae music. We really appreciate, because even in Reggae Jam, we see the people them turn out in the rain. And it was time, and I was surprised to see the crowd that's standing. So I really appreciate the people from Europe supporting our music, you know what I mean? So I can't do no less but to put out more and more, you know, great work, you know what I mean? Just put in more energy, more time in the studio, try to learn more, and you know what I mean? This kind of teach me a lot. It's a great experience, and I'm really humbled by it, you know what I mean? Seriously.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you get the experience still, you know?
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, man. This was Danny Pepperseed for World of Reggae from Reggae Geel in Belgium. Bless up.
Salute.